Hi vlog. I'm back with another weekly vlog. It is currently Tuesday, October 29th and 7 p.m. I had a busy work day and I just drove into Lower Manhattan because I'm having dinner with two of my high school friends, which is really fun. One of them has probably been on the vlog. Her name is Amber, and the other one was actually one of my closest friends in high school. Her name's Brooke, and she just moved to New York a couple weeks ago with her boyfriend, which is really fun. So I'm meeting them for dinner at a new place called So-So's, which is from the same group that does the Tiger, which it's right next to. I can like see it from here. And then Chinese Tuxedo, which is another really fun restaurant that I've been to a bunch of times. We actually went there for my friend Lauren Burke's bachelorette, which was like such a fun night, and they have really yummy food, so I'm excited. I am starving and really looking forward to seeing them and have another really fun busy week ahead of me. Not sure what I'm gonna get up to this weekend, but excited to bring you guys along again. Good morning vlog. I just woke up and got ready. It is almost 9 and I'm actually going for a dog walk with a neighbor of mine who is sadly moving out. She has to move back to France for a little bit, but she also has a golden and was super helpful when we got Crispy, and she's just been a really great person to like live in the building with. So she leaves tomorrow, so we're going on a walk right now, and then I have a meeting at a coffee shop too, so I'll probably just go from the walk to my meeting, and then I have to run back here for a call, and then I have a few appointments in the city today. I think I'm gonna come back home, and then I'm gonna go see my sister DJ at an event tonight. So a really busy day, an exciting day, but this time of year I just feel so sleepy. It was like so hard for me to wake up this morning, even though I got a solid 8 hours. I think I need 9. This is my outfit. These pants are from Aritzia, and this sweater is super old, but is from Anine Bing, and I think I got it on Revolve. And then I just got these flats from Forward. I actually don't remember the brand. Are they the Row? They might be. And my floors are so dirty right now because I opened all these packages and it's a mess, so I need to vacuum later. So I am on my way into Manhattan right now. I have a pretty busy week, honestly, but a very busy day. So this morning, I think I saw you guys before, I went on a dog coffee walk with my neighbor who is leaving the country for a time that she doesn't even know the length of because she's dealing with her visa green card situation. But I did that and went straight from that to a meeting at Butler and met with Nekohama, which is an amazing matcha company. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of it because Sana and Max are all over the internet and their brand is like incredible. But we're actually working with them on our pop-up that we are doing in LA for one day only on December 7th. So we kind of ran through the early stages of details for that, kind of brainstormed some ideas of what we're going to be doing, which I'm not going to give anything away, but it will be really exciting. And I'm also kind of trying to see if I need to go to LA. I'm definitely going for the event, but I might need to go before too, just so we can like see the space. I can create some content around it and really like understand everything rather than trying to like get there and like set up on the day of or the day before. And I always think content before an in-person event is obviously what drives people to come to it, and this is a very community-based event, so sharing it on social media will be really important. But it's in Venice on a bikini on a weekend, so it'll be really fun and accessible to everyone, and a fun like holiday event to swing by before the holidays. So I'll continue to share more about that. But for the rest of the day, I ran home, I had a meeting. I'm really trying to give you guys more of the behind the scenes of what I like to day to day, because I understand that it's really interesting. It's obviously different than what a lot of you guys do or other people do, and I think whatever influencer even does day to day is very different. What I do could be very different to what another influencer does every day. So I just want to give like an insight into what I do day to day. Had a call for a partnership that I am doing with Natural Cycles, which is really exciting. I use Natural Cycles through the ordering, so we kind of just chatted through concepting and the brief. And I always personally like to get on the phone with the brand that I am working with, especially like not every brand, like maybe not a clothing brand or something, but something when it's more intricate, like an app and something that has to do with health. I really want to get on with their team and like understand the app, if there's any best practices, any tricks that I should share, any tricks I should personally use, so that I can, you know, give the best experience to my followers and like explain it in the best way possible, especially because stuff around like a natural birth control, you have to be careful with the way you word it and say things. So I just like to get on the phone one-on-one with the brand because all the other communication goes through my team. So sometimes things get lost, obviously, when there's like a middleman. And then now I just changed into my look. They sent over this for me to wear today. I'm heading to a Zimmerman preview, which will be really, really fun. I've actually never met with their team before, so I'm excited that they sent over a look for me to wear to it and to see the upcoming collection. Obviously, Zimmerman is a really cool brand, and this week is honestly filled with like cool brand things that I get to go to. I'm at a stage in this career where I am privileged enough to say no to a lot of things and really be picky about what I go to. And so I typically wouldn't go to like, I don't know, gifting suites or press days unless it's a brand that I'm really excited about and get to meet the team like face to face, because obviously a lot of times we don't get to do that. So I'm excited to do that, and then I'm gonna run over from this one to the oneeee one, which is really cool. My sister actually just got back from Copenhagen and was on a trip with oneeee there, which is like the coolest brand trip ever. Lucy gets invited to so many cool things. But I'm going to their press day, so we'll hopefully get to meet their team. And then I'm going to chatty. I always like mess up how to say that, but meeting their team there, and I think I'll get like a little facial with them. We've like had to change it around so many times for what worked with my schedule, but it's really just an intro to the brand and to like meet their team, you know, and explore their like office and their facial studio so that like we could see ways to work together in the future if it aligns. And then I'm gonna run back home to Brooklyn, and tonight my sister is DJing at an event that she actually did a lot of creative direction for a shoot for them recently. So this is like an event they're doing, and she's DJing, but she's not DJing till the back half of the event. So I'll have some time to catch up on emails and stuff and do work at home, which I desperately will need to do at the end of the day. And then I might just drive over with her and get to watch her DJ. I'm gonna try and make James come with me if he can, but that's what we're doing today. Busy day. Alrighty, first one down, seeing Zimmerman. It was pretty quick, but it was really fun to meet the two PR girls and see the runway collection and also some of the more wearable pieces. There was some like really beautiful stuff that like would be so amazing to wear to like a fun event or I don't know, something fun. And now I got into an Uber to go to the oneeee preview, so I'm gonna swing by that right now. I was gonna take the subway, but it was actually much quicker to take an Uber, so I'm doing that. So I'm kind of on a time crunch and then heading to Claudia, but really fun. Alright, this is a pretty insane New York City sunset. Like, wow. Good morning, you guys. I'm on my way back into Manhattan. I'm pretty exhausted. We've been going to bed later than we usually do. We always try to be asleep before 11, and recently we've been going to bed at 11:30, 12, then waking up at like 7, which for me is just not enough sleep. My alarm went off at 7:15 and I literally had to like peel my eyelids open, but it's a really exciting day. So I got up and I made some tea, I did my skincare, I blew out my hair and I put my makeup on and I put my, I don't know if I even told you guys this yet. I was gonna see if it shows. I put my Louis Vuitton outfit on because I'm going to an event for them today, which is really exciting. It's my first Louis Vuitton event and Crispy was invited, so she's in the back. They actually requested that I bring her because they just launched like a dog friendly collection, or it's for dog lovers, not dog friendly. It's really fun and it's really cool that they dressed me. I'm really excited about it, and it'll be cool to like have some FaceTime with their team because I've never gone to an event before. So I'm doing that, but before that I'm driving over because I have a meeting at a store at 9 a.m. So I'm driving over there just because I thought it would be easier if I'm bringing Crispy to drive. So in the event and the store are like a 10-minute walk from each other, so it should be pretty easy. There's so much traffic right now. So right now it says I'm getting there at 9:01 and I'd have to like park and get in there. So hopefully I'm not too late. I just don't like being late for meetings with new people or at all. It's a really bad habit. Being late is a really bad habit. I have friends who are just constantly late to things, and I consider myself, like, my boyfriend would say I'm late, but like I can be 5 minutes late. Like I have friends who just like plan getting ready with being late in mind. They're like, oh, I have to be ready at 7, I'll just be ready at 7:15 and show up there. And that drives me nuts because I'm like, I give it my all to try and get there on time. Like I ran out the door with shit everywhere this morning, and I was like, I need to like rewire my brain, which I'm doing, to like, it's fine to leave that on the floor and deal with it later if it means I'm getting on time, to this, where usually I'd be like, fuck, I need to clean all this up, I can't leave until it's cleaned up. But now I'm like, okay, no, getting here on time is more important. So we're going to a store. It's actually a Skin by Ella meeting. We're just talking about if we would want to potentially carry it in retail there, maybe something around holiday. So I have that this morning and then going to the event, and then I'm going back into Brooklyn, and then I have another store meeting on the upper east side at 3 p.m. This week is fucking crazy, honestly. I don't know if I was built for this. I definitely was, but like sometimes I'm just like, I'm tired. How nice would it be to just like live off the grid in like a camper van? I would hate that. I would absolutely hate that. But anyways, that's my spiel for this morning. I was listening to a podcast that actually one of you guys recommended. I posted the other day kind of talking about, and I think I talked about it on the vlog, how I'm using this time in New York during these like winter months and holiday months that are usually like really busy for people. Maybe not everyone, but like when the weather starts to get colder, it's, you know, I've been talking about ways you can like set yourself up for success or implement new habits. For me, I've been like cleaning every part of my apartment, redoing certain parts of my apartment so that I like feel more inspired by it and it makes more sense, and like implementing more like wellness back into my life because I feel like I've taken a break for that. Cooking is one for me, baking's one for me, and just like really getting organized and all my ducks in a row now rather than when like January 1st comes around. And it's just like setting myself up for like a really good winter. And I was like, is there a name for this? I was laughing because James's brother's wife so James's sister-in-law is pregnant with her second child right now, and she always talks about like nesting, and I was like, oh sorry, that makes the lighting kind of bad for you guys. She's talking about nesting, and for the past week that I've been cleaning stuff out, I was like, oh, like we're nesting, James, we're nesting. Went to like find something on Pinterest because I thought nesting meant like, you know, getting your shit together in the winter. No, nesting is preparing for a child. So I kept saying to James like, we're nesting, and he like didn't know either. So he's like, oh, we're nesting. We're not nesting. I'm not pregnant, and we're not having a baby right now. So that was funny. But anyways, I was like, we need a term for this because I thought the term was nesting, and someone messaged me and said you should listen to this podcast about winter arc from a girl called Gracie Norton, who I've actually never heard of before, but I've started listening to it. I love the term. I love the term winter arc. I think I need to like dive a little deeper and understand exactly what it means, but maybe that's something we start using. Crispy, do you want to say hi? That's a really good girl, isn't it? A really good potato. A good potato. Okay, so that was actually my first time at Pop-Up Grocer, and I would honestly love your guys' feedback if you are in New York, or if you are someone who like plans a weekend trip to New York or something. We're trying to find a partner of where you could buy Skin by Ella IRL that people are like going to, because I think a lot of people who are coming to New York, they ask me where they can buy it. And Pop-Up Grocer is obviously very, very cool, and they have so many discoverable like brands there. Like I go in there and I'm like, oh my god, I haven't seen that before, I want to try this, I want to try this. So I feel like it'd be cool, and I feel like we fit the vibe very, very well. Oh my god, there's a Kazu Nori opening next to it. Guys, I'm freaking out. I probably seem like I have ADHD. I think I do. That's crazy. I'm just looking behind at Pop-Up Grocer. There's a Kazu Nori going in next to it, which is my favorite food in New York City and LA. There's one in Flatiron, but now there's gonna be one in Lower Manhattan. That's insane. That it's literally the best place ever. It's like a hand roll sushi bar. It's from the same owner as Sugarfish. Way better than Sugarfish. You cannot make a reservation. You go there, you wait in a line until you are sat at the bar, and you eat these hand rolls, and then you leave. No tipping. It is so fucking good. The Toro and the Yellowtail are my two favorites, and then the salmon one's also really good. But that's cool that they're opening another location. Anyways, I did some shopping while I was in there because I actually haven't been to this one, and they used to have like a pop-up location. So they started off doing pop-ups, and they did a pop-up in a different location. I went to that years ago, but now I went to their real location, and I got these magic cactus. So you guys hear me talk about can a lot, but I thought I would try these. They're basically the same thing as can, but this can's bigger, which I feel like I drink the small cans really fast, so it'd be nice to try these. And then they also had other ones that are this size, but like double, more than double the amount of THC in it. I don't really know what I'm allowed to say on YouTube, but I got that. I got this Rigby for Pups chicken organic treat in a pouch, and I guess it's really good. She was like, the girl there was saying she gives it to her dog when they're trimming her nails to like distract, which we don't trim Crispy's nails at home. We only do that when she goes to the groomer like once every other month, and we wash her at home in between, obviously. But I don't know, I just wanted to see as a food topper. James has a passion about dog food. He said he gets excited making Crispy's breakfast, like she's gonna think this is so tasty. He told me that the other day. I think that he needs to start like a dog food brand. He does that for himself and for other people. I think it's his love language, but he said he makes Crispy's food. He'll put armra colostrum on it, he'll put a raw egg, he'll do all these things and be like, oh, she's gonna love this so much. So I wanted to get him this so he could try it. And James is also in the CPG world, so it's cool for him to like see new brands. These are called Snoods Spicy Miso Ramen Chips. Thought we would try them. And then I also got these, which can basically makes like a pouch that you can pour into drinks. And I don't have any. I like had a few and I ran out of them. And I really like them for when I go out to dinner and I don't want to drink. And I will put it into the drink I order. Obviously you can't just bring a can into a restaurant. So this is a different brand called Whims. It's called Pocket Tonic. This Pocket is such a thing right now, isn't it? A social mixer upper, but it has 4 milligrams, but it comes in like this thing. Maybe they'll see this video. And you basically snap it into your drink. I'm not gonna try and do it because knowing me, I'm gonna like spray it all over this Louis Vuitton outfit. But you pop it and then it goes into your drink. So I think that's a really good idea, especially for people who are trying to drink alcohol less, like me. I do love a drink, but it's just, I can see myself going sober at some point in my life. We'll see how that happens, but I don't know. I think the sober curious movement right now is great. I think people, you know, should rethink their relationships with alcohol. I feel like it's become so normalized to like have a bad relationship with alcohol. Not a bad relationship, but like get too fucked up or like be so hungover, especially in New York City and especially at like in your early 20s, early to mid to late 20s. And I've recently been like, yeah, this isn't normal. Crispy's ignoring me right now because I kind of yelled at her because she was yanking me across the street while I'm carrying everything. I was about to drop everything I just bought. Like, I bought you a treat and you're yanking me. This vlog's gonna be a lot of yapping, I think. Anyways, let's go to the Louis Vuitton event. It starts in 5 minutes, so I might give it a sec and then go over there. is most definitely Halloween. There are so many costumes on the subway. It literally just took me an hour to get home from the Upper East Side and I'm still walking. Decided to take the train and be responsible. It was packed with people in Halloween costumes and kids all over Williamsburg, which is cute. I'm actually walking to Kelly's husband's office because they're all there right now. Kelly and her daughter are both being Elsa, which her daughter requested for Halloween tonight, and they need an Elsa braid. So they asked me if I would come braid both of their hair. So I'm gonna quickly do that, and then I'm locking myself in my apartment for the end of time. Today I was way too many places. I just need to get organized. Good day, it was a good day. It was a busy day, but I'm absolutely not doing anything for Halloween. Not a single thing. And I'm very, very excited about it. I want yummy food and I want to wear my sweatpants and I want to drink a can and I want to chill. I feel like I'm exposing myself a lot more on the vlog and you guys are gonna start judging me. Boo.
Yeah.
This is my Halloween face mask. Is it scary? It kind of is.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Halloween dinner. It's kind of Halloween themed.
Kind of, it's not pumpkin though.
No, it's tomato.
I see some winter drip.
Always ask where you get stuff from. Where's this from?
This is from, this is actually really nice. This is from Norway.
What's the brand?
Norse Projects. They're not a small brand, they're quite well known.
It's cute. I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought it was quite good for sort of winter, fall. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit itchy, but...
You can wear it with a t-shirt, be less itchy, or a long sleeve.